Koyo is Archer. I don't know why MaDfrog wastes his nuke on the Archer, but whatever. MaDfrog coiled another Archer just to try to pick off archers before the big fight, and Black Citadel is doing some slow damage, and Dryas gets staffed back. Here comes the Panda, gets left behind in the back of the army. Panda is probably gonna get nuked, but no. Panda has 2 potion healing on him, so I think MaDfrog decides to save his mana on easier targets like Dryas, not Dryas, like archers. Beastmaster has a Rune Bracer, so Beastmaster is going to be ready tank versus nuking, and without level 2 Nova, level 3 Coil, you're not gonna get Beastmaster halfway, half hit points. Notice how corner expansion at 11 o'clock is going, island expansion, or if you rather, is up at and running for MaDfrog. And let's see if Didi has a scout of it. And I think Didi is gonna creep off this 1 o'clock. And I don't think he's gonna know about it until very late. And I think MaDfrog made money from that island expansion. That's a lot of freaking gargoyles. I think there's probably 24 of them. I wouldn't be surprised if there's 3 groups of them. He has a 69 food on him. Undead has 69 food, so 10 acolytes and 10 for heroes, and a bunch for ghouls, and the rest of his gargoyles. So I say about 17 to let's see. No, 17 won't be a correct number. I'll say 21 to 24 gargoyles right there in that group. I see how I think that now discovers island expansion. Now he comes over with a bunch of hippogriff riders and hippogriffs, not riders, and he's gonna clear out this mining. And he's gonna deny the mining first, and then go after the hunting gold mine. Both clear around on the gold in their main, and here comes MaDfrog. Try to TP in. I'm gonna slow down to 1x speed. 1 gargoyle went down right away from his focus fire, and these gargoyles are really effective versus Dryads. Of course, they are really on par with the hippogriffs as far as anti-air goes. So it's a draw in the air, but really the gargoyles is way too many. So therefore, Didi has decided to TP away in Beastmaster, and mining is going to be resumed at this corner expansion. Let's see how much money he made. 10,000 to begin with, so he made 15,000 times 0.7, 1,500 times 0.7. So he made a little money by now. MaDfrog has made a little money by now at this expansion. I'm gonna hurry to 3x speed because neither player decided to commit to a big fight. I think the Didi had decided to get some Dryads here first. Just rebuild his Dryads before he head into a big battle here. And what's going on here? Oh, never mind. I think the gargoyles now. MaDfrog is aware of this attack frontal push against this expansion. There goes the talk. See, these hippogriffs are just on par. I'll say if not. Oh, this. Whoa, wait a second. Hippogriffs has 2/2 upgrades, and gargoyles have 3/0 upgrades. So, because they are pretty much on par, I'll give it a little edge on the hippogriffs, but gargoyles in bigger number. I think these players install it again. Just chilling around the map, and a bunch of pro observers in this game, by the way. Whoa, a big battle coming up. Oh no, never mind. A bunch of pro players on the not pro gamers on this as observers. I think these observers that you can't see, they're in a different language, so that you won't be able to see the name of them. I think. Whoa, the Beastmaster almost gets killed from the focus fire from the gargoyles. He has to TP away. Oh, these hippogriffs are going to get caught. Let's see who's going to win the battle here. And Nova is going to slow down the hippogriffs. There's a Nova, and the gargoyles can go in town these hippogriffs. And 3 hippogriffs went down, but here comes Dry. It's going to get everything away from the hippogriffs. Here comes hippogriffs to rejoin the battle. Let's see if the gargoyles going to go to the Stoneform Micro here. Dry is going to get killed by the gargoyles, but still the hippogriffs are only in the battle in the air, so the gargoyles need to retreat. The gargoyles need to do the stoneform micro, so they won't be able to attack by the hippogriffs. And oh, never mind. MaDfrogG decided to back away and do the stoneform back, and the DK is surrounded. By the way, I don't know if you guys seen the video. It's one of my favorite videos. I only have two favorite videos, and one of them is a compilation of Gosu Warcraft moves, and one of them is using Stoneform surround on pandas. It's awesome. But anyway, this goes to surround on the DK. I'm gonna hurry up to 4x speed until one of them players decide to commit. Here we go. We're gonna see a Coil Nova on the on the hippogriffs, and the Lich needs to back away from the Triads. Meanwhile, I think the MaDfrogG decided to expand here. See here, yeah, here's the Acolyte, so he's gonna be looking to expand here at the 8 o'clock island expansion on this map. It's rare to see these island expansions being used, but anyway, we're gonna see. I think MaDfrogG is gonna abandon this expansion because he's gotten plenty money out of it, and he's made plenty money out of it, I think, and he's going to leave us Potion Restoration and Sentry Ward out here, and I think he gets revealed. The Dryad revealed this island expansion here, and I think Didi is going to come over with whatever army he has. Yeah, this expansion gets taken down. These acolytes are gonna get killed, and I think MaDfrogG is gonna try to rescue them, but that's way too many Triads and hippogriffs for them to handle. And Gargoyles try to get that Goblin Zeppelin down, so that's about what 285 gold down and 40 wood down the drain. It's nothing because because Night Elf has two running expansions here. Both I think the one mistake this Night Elf player made is to stay in tier 1 way too long. Tier 2 way too long. He could have gotten 3 upgrades on his Dryads and hippogriffs, but he won't. But he won't be able to. But I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say is, if he had gotten tier 3, he could have gotten three upgrades. Therefore, he would be able to get more effective damage output. Anyway, we're gonna see this frontal attack by MaDfrogG. MaDfrogG is gonna push, and here comes Beastmaster. It's gonna TP away with everything. He knew the Night Elf knew he couldn't be able to face all the ghouls and with Frenzy, and these gargoyles with 3-1 upgrades now. And let's see the graveyard. He's not getting level 2 armor on the gargoyles for some reason. I think this 8 o'clock island expansion is gone almost up. And let's see what is the statue doing here. Statue was popping the mana thing on a bunch of goals for some reason. And I think another acolyte tried to expand here again, and I don't know how effective that's going to be. I hear 3 sappers. And let's see how. Whoa! Here comes the sappers, and whoa! It's gonna get slowed down by the Dryads. Dryads gonna catch some sappers. Sappers gonna go straight for the Trade of Ages. One sapper gets taken down, but 2 sappers gets explode. But the gargoyles gets caught in the meantime. A bunch of witches gets killed. Try to repair the Tree of Life. I think one way. I think replay of Moon versus some undead player, and he used wisps to uses mining wisps to block the path of sapper while the Dryads kill them. That's really impressive. And anyway, these gargoyles went to stone form and comes back out. Maybe he's trying to avoid the Drunken Haze Breath of Fire effect on the gargoyles. That's one trick you can do with gargoyles, and of course another trick you can do is just with gargoyles is to use stone form to avoid splash damage from bats. If you know which gargoyles the bats are diving in, you can make that gargoyle to stone form, so the damage taken by the gargoyle won't splash any other gargoyles in the air. It would only damage the gargoyles in stone form. Anyway, we're gonna see. Here we go. Didi is going to probably creep this lab off and get another dropship to get this 8 o'clock expansion down. We passed the half an hour mark, and let's see what neither player decides to do. I think that's a shop went down for the a nano